How you doing? My name's Rustin Greer. I'm doing a documentation on how to do a three-step drop for football and how to throw football out of your three-step drop. I'm doing this for my development of motor learning class. And with me today I have two associates, two people who are going to help me out, two helpers. That's my son Nathan and my cousin Cole. And I will starting off, you can do this from elementary school all the way to the pros still do it. So this is for quarterbacks, and to get the overall goal is to get more deeper and faster and deeper from the line of scrimmage as you can, coming out of under the center. You can also do a three-step drop also in shotgun formation out of football. For right now, you only need about 5 yards. You can do this in the backyard. You can do this in your bedroom. If you have a big bedroom, you can do this in your living room. I prefer it either in the living room or backyard or anywhere outside. The equipment we're going to use today, I'm only going to use 4 cones. That's because I'm going to break it down into steps, and I'm using a football. It's a regular size football that we are going to be using today. If you are a younger child, you probably need to use a younger ball so you can fit your hand around it. Like my overall goals for this presentation is to help young kids and high school kids to learn how to do a drop properly and do it right so they become a great quarterback for future on. For right now, I'm going to set up our presentation. Cole is going to be my quarterback as I coach him, and I would like to show you the first cone is going to be our line of scrimmage. Line of scrimmage is, if you're not a football player, is where the ball is placed, where an offense takes the ball to advance it against the defense to an end zone. An end zone is where you score. That's the point of the game, is to score touchdowns and kick field goals to win the game. Now, the first thing I like to coach is just on your stance coming out of underneath the huddle. You see here how he has his left foot forward. That is because that is his non-dominant foot, and I call it 80-20, where 80% of his body weight should be on this leg and 20% on there, because when he steps back, he uses this leg, you drive. You want to get as farther away and fast as you can away from that line of scrimmage. So if you're just flat-footed, if you're equal foot, your balance can be off and you're flat-footed, so now you have to choose which way to go. But if you have your back foot forward, you're non-dominant, you can either do a three-step drop, or you can go either way on an option or anything you need to do. So this stance right here is the standard stance for all football plays. So if you notice his forward, how he's bending his legs, bending his knees, and I'm going to hike him the ball, and you can see where he steps back. And look how far he got back off that one initial drive. Now the reason why I'm putting a cone is because I'm going to break it down into step. Now I'm going to have him step back, and then I'm going to have him, now I'm going to have him step back again. Now if you notice, he took 3 steps. That's why they call it a three-step drop. Now we're going to go front, we're going to go back to the beginning, and I'm going to show you why they break it down into steps. First step is stance, which I've already discussed. Second step is hiking. Second step is when he gets the ball, he's stepping back to that first cone. But watch what he does with the ball. He brings that ball up right here. He's ready to throw. If he had to, if a linebacker or a corner came rushing in, and he could throw it just like that. But look at his posture. Look how he's standing. He is off balance, but yeah, he has a good yard and a half away from the line of scrimmage already. So then now that's what we call it the first step, or second step. I'm sorry. First step was your stance. Second step, now he's going to cross his legs for his second step. Now look at him. He's second step. Now he's right here. Now he's a good 2 yards to 2.5 yards away from the line of scrimmage, but yet the ball is still at his head level. Can you really throw from this? Probably not, unless you had to dump off to your right, to your dominant side, so you can just dump it off. But now he's going to take his final step, Now he's this far away. He's 4 to 4.5 yards away from the line of scrimmage. But now, and with this step, it's all in one motion. He brings this leg up, and he steps right here. Now he's ready to throw the ball. So I'm gonna have him do it one more time. Go ahead. And I'm just gonna count the steps, and we're gonna demonstrate. So step 1 is stance. Step 2, step 3, step 4, step 5, and now we're gonna go to step 6. Step 6 is when you throw a football, when you throw out a target, you need to open up your toe. If you try to throw with your feet, you can see his feet, right? With his feet like this, both parallel, you only have 90 degrees that your body can turn to throw an accurate, if it is even accurate pass. But if you open up that toe like he is here, now look at him, look at his range of motion. He has full range of motion, and he can throw a whole 180 degrees. So, but also with that toe, you point that toe, but watch his hips. As he points that toe and comes forward with the hip, he opens up those hips, and he opens up those shoulders, but you bring in, why he's bringing back the football, and he's gonna throw the football. So now what we're gonna do is a slow again, but he's gonna throw the football in a slow pattern. Be ready, Nate. So set, hike, step 2, 3, 4, 5, open that toe 6, open the hip 7, 8, throw the ball. And again, you do not need to, you only need a little bit of room. If you don't have to throw the ball. If you just want to work, just working on your 3-step drop and your throw. You can work on your 3-step drop in your living room or in your yard. You don't even need cones if you don't have to. So I'm gonna have him do it full speed. And it's done like that. You can do it one more time. Oh, but next time, you had to catch the ball. That's all right. You did a fine job. Cut. That's my presentation for 3-step drop and throwing a football out of a 3-step drop. Once again, I'm Coach Red. My name is Rustin Gray. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope this helps you become a better quarterback. Thank you.